Well, very nice to be with you, Beverly. Now, the issue is when a journalist poses a question and he doesn't need to get an answer from presidents or prime ministers, right? And that makes a news. In this case, journalists posed the question and they didn't answer it. But it made a different news. The news is what President Trump is saying is that he wants to be a peace president. He doesn't want wars. He didn't start these wars. And so he's not going to resolve it. He's not going to bring peace or pursue this diplomacy through the media. So the point is whether the question, the answer to the question that they didn't answer is whether President Trump is going to support this, what the European leaders are doing at the 10 Downing Street today. Yeah. Well, he's going to do it his own way. His own way is to bring peace, and the peace is going to come with Putin. Putin is going to say, I agree to this. They're going to agree to something, and the Ukraine is going to agree to that peace, and Europeans are going to follow the course. And no pressure, no more, no more extra pressure that they put during the Biden administration will be accepted. The time is to scale it down, not to scale it up against Russia or against in this conflict, to find the middle ground for everybody.
Yeah. Bill, what do you think of this suggestion that Russian money, which has been ring-fenced and hasn't been released, will be unlocked and given to Ukraine, up to £100 billion worth, which is about $130 billion, to hand over to Ukraine? Is that the right thing to do? I think there are questions, aren't there, about where some of the Ukrainian money's already gone.
Well, I always look at these types of moves by states as a ploy for another ploy. They are giving this money, or they are offering this money to Zelensky or Ukraine. Yes, it's a good incentive. And what will they ask in return? During the Biden administration, they were asking him, buy more guns and ammunitions and bomb Russia. Now, maybe, most likely, based on Trump, because Trump is in the game, he's leading the game, and he's going to say, no, we are going to give you that $100 billion as a compensation of some sort at the end of the day, not today. They are not going to say that today. They're going to say, didn't we give you in December or whenever, 2025, $100 billion Ukraine? Well, that was the compensation. Now, what about the concessions? Let's make a deal. So it's part of a bigger deal. And that you can interpret some other way, I can interpret some other way, but at the end of the day, it is parts of deals. There will be lots of deals to finish this war. It's not going to, it didn't start, and it has been going on 2 years. So it's not going to end with one negotiation or one deal. It will be cumulative effect of lots of stuff. That's why on day one, like President Trump said, the peace did not come Ukraine, it came to 7 other places. And so it will come to this one because this is the biggest of all the wars, of the conflicts. So this is part of a small piece of action in the bigger plan.